MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Stepping in, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. And that one just missed outside. Springer takes his lead at third with one away. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Riding into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Reddick looks up. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Fouled off. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
right fielder.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Todd Frazier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel brings it in, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Low, it's a ball and a strike. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next for the Mets, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Missed with a slider.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Line drive to left. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Popped him up. Gaddis has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jay Bruce.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez.
First baseman, Adrian
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Springer at the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Evan Gattis now standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. A.J. Ramos comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured team.
A.J. Ramos.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick giving chase. 1 down. Digging in, Jose Lobaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Ramos. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 the count. Verlander into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there, and the side is ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Conforto. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Michael Conforto.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Ready once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's dozen. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top.
Leading off for Houston, third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto moves over. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marwin Gonzalez will swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. 2 hits in 7 tries. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A little bouncer. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Justin Verlander. Jake Marisnick to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Popped him up. Frazier will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He was a double play victim last time around. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is skied into short left center. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Lobaton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. And there are 2 away now. So here's the Mets pitcher, A.J. Ramos. He popped out in his first trip. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On the move is Bruce. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now the Cuban ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is A.J. Ramos. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.